Yo, so fellas, this your boy P Camp here to kick it with you about something. So a girl that I know, reposted a meme. She didn't make it, but she reposted it. It says, "I am a natural born provider. I am not the girl that seeks to be taken care of. I got this handled." All I'm saying is this: you're not a natural born provider. You've morphed into that due to a lot of systemic things that have happened in this system that we've been placed into. The black father and the black man has been displaced out of the family for a long time now, since, I don't know, the 70s, 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's been a recurring theme. And that's another video we can get into and get deeper into that. But that's just the truth of it. And I'm not going to blame it all on the system. But the system holds a lot of weight in what we're talking about. But black male out of the family, women has to step in, take over the family, and teach their sons how to be men, teach their daughters how to be women, and to hold everything down, working 2-3 jobs. And trust me, we appreciate all of that y'all do. But all I'm saying, if you should so happen to come across a male that wants to reverse that situation and that dynamic of how things have been, don't run them off by saying, "I'm a natural born provider and I got this handled." Like, don't be that girl. Because if you are religious, you know that things are set up a certain way. The man is supposed to be the head of the household. And you know what I'm saying? God first and then the man. But all I'm saying is this. Don't get mad at me for what I'm talking about. But y'all believe it too. You just fight it. And you know how I know you're fighting? Because, you know, one minute you say this, and the next minute you singing Call Tyrone. Call Tyrone. Shut up. Shut up. That ain't what you want. Oh, now you tired, but you a natural born provider. I thought you was a natural born provider. You know what? Call Tyrone. Tell him come down here. You got $20 for him to get in the club? Pay his way to get here. We need chicken wings, drinks, and all of that. Since you natural born provide. Y'all say this until a dude sleeping on your couch for 6 months. Then you got a problem with that. Well, you ain't got no job. You ain't doing it. What you doing? What you doing with your life? My kids sitting there watching you on the couch. Yeah, because you're a natural born provider. That's what you wanted, ain't you? This is what you asked for. So all I'm saying is when you get a man that wants to come in and disrupt that dichotomy that you got going in your head and say, "No, I'm the provider. I got a job. I got enough to handle us." Can you take the back seat to that? Ask yourself that question. All I'm saying is, okay, and then think about it like this. Maybe you don't want to, maybe you do want to work. Like maybe you don't just want to be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe all these years of working and taking care of the kids and holding stuff down, you've gotten used to this. But still, you got a man that's coming in and he wants to break that up. I want you to stay home with the kids. I want you to chill out. I want to take care of you. I don't want to stay home. Okay, fine. Well, you can work at your leisure, however you want to do. But I got everything covered. That's even cool. But where the problem comes in is when it comes down to a final say, and the man wants to be a man in this household and say, this goes or that doesn't go. You know what I'm saying? When he raised his voice and hollered at his son, "Hey, sit down. Didn't I tell you? Oh, you know what? Come here." The woman always want to come out the background. Don't holler at him like that. He don't respond to loud voices like that. I ain't even put the hands to him yet. What is you talking about? I have not even knocked no teeth out his mouth yet. Not saying that that's a thing. But I'm just saying, y'all can't even take that. Like, just put this in perspective. Every sports team has a head coach. He has assistant coaches. True. He got quarterback coaches, wide receiver coaches, running back coaches, all of that to handle a lot of stuff that he can't see to as he's overseeing the big picture of things. But every team got a head coach that when it comes down to it, it's his decision. He got guys that calls the plays, guys that call defensive plays. But when it comes down to it, this is on any offensive, any team, hockey, baseball, basketball, everybody got a manager or a coach that's running stuff. And when it comes down to it, an assistant coach has to give the leeway to the when a head coach comes in and starts to correct or see something that's wrong and he starts to speak on it, this, that, and the other. It's a problem if an assistant coach jump in and want to correct him in front of the players. Like, hey, cuz, what is you doing? Did you not hear what I said? I told him to go run laps. Oh, yeah, but I told, we had did conditioning earlier, so I told him to come on in, you told him to run 10, I just told him to go and run, 4 and just bring it on in. We were about to work on this. Nah, cuz, that ain't how this works. It's my team. I run this. It's got to be one chief and one chief only. And that's the hard part that women have about swallowing stuff. They can be working this, that, and the other, and they still don't want to submit to a dude that has properly conditioned himself. Understand what I'm saying? A dude that has properly conditioned himself and moved himself into the right way of operating in life. And you're talking about a lot of raggedy dudes that y'all thinking of. Which I'm one of. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, when a dude has his stuff together and he presents you with such, but at the same time, he's presenting you with, I want to be the head coach of this family. A lot of y'all women have a hard time swallowing that pill because y'all got this called Tyrone like syndrome drilled into y'all head. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's been drilled in there so long, it's hard to get rid of. But I'm not saying you should want to be a stay-at-home mama. You should not want to do this. You should not want to do that. You should not want to get out of work. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you should have to conform totally because it's a different world now. And things have transformed into and morphed into something different due to our disappearance. I'm not gonna hold you on that. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. Due to our disappearance, we disappeared. Y'all had to hold it down. We for sure appreciate y'all for holding it down. But when Simba returns home, he is what? King. It is his rightful place. You understand what I'm saying? There's people that held it down when Simba was gone. But when Simba left off and was in the yard, in the jungle, tiptoeing with Pumbaa and Timon, singing the Weem away, trying to get his life together, Nala had to go get him. What is you doing out here in the jungle singing with, we supposed to be eating him? What is you doing? And that's what it takes a lot of times. Sometimes the women have to come and get us right. Come have to line us up and get our direction focused. But then the hard part that y'all women have, once y'all, because behind every real man is a real woman holding them together. But the part that y'all miss, once y'all come and get us together, like, yo, get your stuff together. Like, what you doing out here? Get it together. And we be like, oh, yeah, all right, I was tripping. Let me straighten my shirt up real quick. Girl, you ain't saying nothing. I'll come back and do what I'm supposed to do. What? Who we supposed to bite? Fight everybody in here. Where they at? As soon as we do that, voice get loud. Then y'all like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for all of this. I didn't know you was going to come back to the kingdom like that. What you mean? You came and got me. You came and got me for this. You said I was supposed to be king, right? Now I'm back. I'm growling at people. Now you got a problem with it. You shouldn't be growling that loud. I don't know if you should, sometimes you be biting people. You don't really just bite them like lightly. You supposed to just bite them and just let them know that you're here to handle business, but not kill them. Girl, you crazy? I'm a lion. I kill people out here. What are you talking about? Don't tell me how to run the kingdom when I'm back to run the kingdom. I'm Simba. You are Nala. You are not the king of this. You know what I'm saying? You are the queen. You're supposed to back me up. Get behind me and back me up, girl. Somebody run up on me, you supposed to bite somebody's neck and hold me down. I'm just saying, y'all come get us to do king stuff. Then when we come back and start to hold the kingdom down, y'all don't want to agree to the moves we making. And all I'm saying is you have to give your king the reins to be wrong. You have to give him that. That's what a leader is. He messes up. He does right. He messes up. He does right again. But you have to give him the leeway to do so. As you can see with our current president. He's president. There ain't nothing we can do about it. You may hate it. Whatever. I hate it personally. But what am I going to do? I can't just walk in there and be like, you know what? I'm president now. Give me the sign some papers and make me president. Don't work like that. He's the leader that's chosen at this point, and the one that you've chosen, I want to reiterate that. And that's what you have to deal with. You have to give your leader, whoever they are, whether they're good or bad, or in hindsight, you'll figure out how great or how not great they were. But you have to give them the reins to the car. Well, I know that didn't make no sense. Reins to the horses, but we ain't driving horses. No, you know what I'm talking about. Got to get them the steering wheel to the car. That's what I was trying to say. But all I'm saying is this: like women, you got to learn how to take a back seat without losing your mind. If you're losing your mind in the back seat, shut up. Learn how to lose your mind quietly as your man mess up or whatever he's doing. If he out here tearing the car up, let him do that, okay? Because he probably knows somewhere to get it fixed for the low-lows, okay? When he get it fixed, then we back on the road, and then he find his way, and you're happy, everything is good. But I'm saying everybody ain't going to make the right turns. You ain't going to make the right turns if you was running this. But what I'm saying is if you got a man that's willing to take the head and take the lead, let him do so without nagging him at every turn. Because that's his place. That's his place. And for those of you that don't believe in religious, placement or whatever we're talking about, it still doesn't matter. It's just naturally how things are formed. Women are nurturers. That's why they got breasts to feed the children. They're meant to nurture. Men are way more athletic and rougher. And okay, if you don't agree with me, we ain't protectors and providers. What you do when Mike Tyson walk up and grab your booty? Who you looking for? Your boyfriend, your husband, security, witches, dudes. You looking for us to solve that problem for you. And we're going to have to blindly walk into that Mike Tyson beating to fight for your love and be lumped up for the next 3 weeks, okay? Because we're not winning that battle, but we got to do it for you to protect our queens. You know what I'm saying? But when it go down, that's who you looking for. Don't lie. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Unless you looking like Precious out here. And even Precious is going to be like, I know Mike ain't grab my booty like this. She going to be looking for somebody. I don't care what you say. Precious is going to be looking for some help. She ain't knocking Mike Tyson out by herself. Maybe 2 of Precious could do it together, but I'm just saying, I don't know, not by herself though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And as far as providing, we already know how that works. Women definitely look to men to provide. There's a lot of women that's out here that's getting their own chips. For sure they getting their own chips. You know what I'm saying? But y'all will gladly take men's chips along the way too. You know what I'm saying? And the proof is in the pudding. A lot of y'all have babies by men that you don't want to have babies by, but you know it's a come up. Y'all do it anyway because you know you're going to get them racks on the back end. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all married men that you don't really want to marry. You know the lifestyle they live in. You marry NBA players, NFL players, NHL players, knowing whichever they're going to be doing out here on the road. And you know that you're going to get broke off on the back end when you get caught cheating or whatever. Not saying we right for getting caught cheating, but I'm just saying, y'all know how this works. Y'all know that men are often looked to be the providers. And even if you don't want to deal with him, you'll take his money in the meantime. And a lot of y'all don't even deserve that. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. You get with somebody, they got 100 million, you want 50 million of it because you had a baby with him. A baby does not cost $1 million a year to have, okay? You don't need $1 million a year for a baby. I'm sorry. You don't need it. And if you didn't start that company, if you wasn't with him building that company, you don't deserve half. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I know you're going to fight me. I don't care. I got gloves in here somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to find them. But look, I fight bare knuckle. Y'all know I ain't got no, I'm ashy. I don't care. But I'm just saying, it's joke. It ain't all joke. It's jokes and it's truth in there too. Y'all know it's true. You don't want to bite the bullet, but you know it's true. But I'm just saying some of y'all need to learn how to take a back seat and stop being a backseat driver. If he gonna drive and mess up, let him do that. Then move on after that, if that's what you got to do, because you figured out he's not the head coach or the head of your family that you needed. You know what I'm saying? But you have to give him the reins to either get it right or to mess it up. You can't be backseat driving the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a little game I'm trying to give y'all extra independent women who swear y'all don't need nobody out here, but you still single. I'm just saying. I ain't calling no names, but I'm just saying. Just take it in. Take it in. Slowly, because I know it's hard for y'all to swallow. Take it in slowly. And then get back at me. If you still want to fight me, then fight me. I ain't mad. I ain't scared of you. Okay? I ain't scared of you. These knuckles is ashy. Okay? I throw hands. With ashy knuckles. I don't need no gloves out here. Huh? But holla at your boy, man. It's your boy P Camp signing off.